main power on, activate the compressor, kick the RPMs up a little bit.
We are required to stripe our roadways, and what that does is it supplements our signing, our existing signing on our streets, and it helps, again, the drivers navigate through our street system. What happens over time with our markings is that the paint typically wears away, and so we have to refresh the paint again on a yearly or every 2 years to make sure that those markings are nice and bright. Typically what you'll see is our large striper, and just behind that you'll usually encounter two what we call shadow trucks. And the reason we do that is to give the drivers sufficient notice that we're on the roadway and that we're painting lines. And the best thing to do when you encounter a striping operation is to make sure that you stay in your lanes and you avoid crossing the wet paint or crossing any of the recently striped lines. So what that does is the moment that you change lanes and the paint is wet, there's paint outside of the normal striping lines that should be, and so we see a lot of that tracking, which is not a good thing. The message we want to send here is that we don't want cars weaving in and out of traffic while there's a striping operation going on, because then we have tracking all over our roadway system and it doesn't look pretty. If you encounter a striping operation, as a driver, you want to make sure that you're thinking about where is it that your destination, where is it that you want to go, so that you avoid having to either change lanes or having to cross the freshly wet paint, so that you don't track the paint that just was recently placed on the roadway. Please be careful when encountering a striping operation.